Chapter 20. Posted the 24th of April, 2020. I hate those emails that come with just a link in them. You know they're phishing emails and your friend has just been hacked. I got one from Cade this morning. He's a web designer. I expected better security. Knowing better than to respond to the email, I texted, "Someone hacked your email." Cade, what do you mean? Me. I just got one of those emails with only a link. Cade, you should open it. What? That's crazy. It isn't even a normal URL. Cade, trust me. One of the most disliked lines in movies is "trust me." I end up yelling at the character to either run or get over herself. There's no middle ground. I opened the link and I may have let out a little yelp. This was one of those moments I missed Julianne. She needed to see this website. Kate built a website featuring Cowboy Bear's life. The funniest photo was of the bear trying to unwind a roll of toilet paper. An Egyptian mummy had a better chance of unwrapping himself. Me. When did you do this? Cade. I started taking photos Wednesday night. I took some last night during our phone conversation. Me. So this is what you do when I end up on a phone call with other people? Cade. Yup. Me. It's fun. I can't wait to see what he does next. Cade. Me too. Smiley face. Ready for tonight's games? Me. I hope so. I can't believe it's Friday. The days are blurring together. Cade. You've had a couple of busy days. That was an understatement. One conversation with my parents did not be enough. Dad felt I should give back all the money. Mom thought I should keep more than I planned on. I sent $9,000 back by cashier's check with a note that took way too long to write, mostly because my brother, who never liked Craig, kept messaging me. Me, texting Cade, just a little bit. My work message box pinged. Work calls. See you Friday night, figuratively. At 6:05 p.m., my doorbell rang. A pizza delivery guy set a box on my porch and backed up. I opened the door 6 inches. I didn't order a pizza. Sierra Wilson? Yes. It was paid for, including a tip. He waved and ran to his car. Delivery note just said, "Call me." Of course I called Cade. You got the pizza? Yes, you didn't need to do this. Pizza's a requirement to have an online game and pizza party. I emailed the link to the chat room. They aren't there yet, but we can video chat and pretend we're eating pizza together. That explains last night's conversation on whether or not pineapple belonged on pizza. I started my computer and logged into the website. As soon as I saw Cade, I hung up my phone. We chatted for 20 minutes before Justin and Evelyn joined us. They also had pizza. We introduced ourselves. Justin and Evelyn were in the same law program. Their university closed down during spring break, resulting in them being in different places. We played Boys Against Girls for Pictionary and The Boys Run. Kane had some serious drawing skills. The Scrabble win went to Justin's first round and Evelyn's second round. They both had degrees in English. I dominated in Trivial Pursuit. We chatted for a while, then signed off. I ran to the bathroom. When I came back, my screen was flashing funny, so I hit escape. I could hear the audio, but not see anything. Cade's voice came through my speakers. I told you she was smart. Justin's voice. And pretty. I like her so much more than Gwen. You're lucky she... I shut my laptop. Cade hadn't mentioned Gwen. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop. Cade called a half an hour later. I just wanted to say goodnight. Have you looked at the Bears blog? No. My computer was doing some weird things after the game, so I just closed it. What kind of weird? The screen was flashing, and when I hit escape, I heard you and Justin talking. As soon as I realized, I just closed my laptop. Silence filled the space between us. You told me about your past. I guess it's time to tell you about Gwen. Only it's a long story, and I don't want to start tonight. You don't need to tell me. I think I do. Remember when you asked me why I try so hard? The answer is Gwen. Oh, I wasn't sure what to say. Meet me at Canyon Park tomorrow at 10 a.m. and I'll tell you. I want to do this in person. I thought you were in isolation. Don't worry, I will be. Good night, Sierra. Sweet dreams. Someone needs to inform Cade I don't sleep well when my mind is making up a dozen answers to the mystery of Gwen. End of chapter. Lauren Grace to readers. What did Gwen do? Why does Cade try so hard? Ideas? E. Gwen wanted everything just so, and Cade couldn't live up to the expectations. K. Maybe Gwen was a social climber that pushed Cade to provide for her with that lifestyle. When he couldn't do her that satisfaction, she dumped him for someone who would. P. Maybe he gave Gwen an engagement ring and the stone wasn't big enough for her. She gave it back with a simple gesture, suggesting that the stone wouldn't be good enough, and neither was he. All right, see you on chapter 21.